the Bitcoin price is still consolidating above our bullish pennant formation, which you already know from our previous video, and also we are still moving above our head and shoulders pattern right here. This is the neckline which we keep retesting, and it still keeps acting as a support. As you know from our previous videos, we got this breakout and then we positioned ourselves on this retest. In today's video I will not be talking just about Bitcoin, but I will show you also an altcoin which can potentially make 300% profit in the long term. So if you are interested in what is going to happen next in the crypto world, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from My Crypto Paradise. So if you have been following our previous videos, you know that we positioned ourselves here at the neckline on Bitcoin. With Paradise Family VIPs, we already took our first scalping target, already second, for around 30% profit with 40x leverage. Right now, however, we also have opened a signal on medium time frame, right? So we are targeting higher levels on Bitcoin. So basically right now what we are waiting for from Bitcoin, what we expecting is that because we are starting to make higher highs and higher lows, as you can see, the price action continues to be bullish. To move stop loss to break even, we want to see Bitcoin overcome this lower time frame resistance level. As you know, this level, how we calculate it, we basically took the counting tool and we positioned the counting tool at the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders pattern, put it to the head of the head and shoulders pattern, and then we basically move it above the neckline, and the level is $35,000. So basically this is just basic technical analysis, as you can see, and this is the first sell target which we already took yesterday with our scalp members. However, for the medium time frame target, in order to safely move the stop loss to break even and not to break any strategy in this trade, we need to wait to see that the price of Bitcoin will successfully reclaim this resistance. Then after it's reclaimed, we will safely position stop loss to break even, and this trade will be completely risk free, right? And then we are targeting the major lower time frame resistance, which is sitting at $36,500. So this is a beautiful risk to reward trade, and this is exactly the trades we are taking always in Paradise Family VIP, only with the best risk to reward strategy, because this is the only way how you can basically be long-term profitable, right? Nobody knows what is going to happen next in crypto, so you always need to have the edge and you always need to be counting with the probabilities. As you know from the previous videos, we also have been discussing this sentiment, and as you can see, the sentiment actually is getting more bullish from people. So if you remember from the previous video, we have been right here and I told you that the Bitcoin moved, but the sentiment around retail is still extremely bearish, right? So there is no liquidity for the whales right now to push the price of the Bitcoin down. We need to wait until there is enough people, enough selling liquidity, so then we can move the price of the Bitcoin down. So from the past performance, you can see that when the move of Bitcoin happened, sentiment later on followed, right? And basically before the price of Bitcoin can start to decline, we need the sentiment to cross the price of Bitcoin, right? So here let me show you some other example. For example, here at the time when Bitcoin was trading at $30,000, the sentiment from the downwards pressure need to go upside, needed to cross the Bitcoin price, and then Bitcoin, the white line, started to decline finally, right? The same thing right here. The Bitcoin price moved up first, then the sentiment followed one more time here, and then finally the Bitcoin price started to decline, and this is the same thing right now. So Bitcoin moved up amazingly, the sentiment absolutely the opposite way, right? So basically it created these kind of scissors. So right now Bitcoin is up, the sentiment is starting to catch up, all right? There was a huge disbelief in the market. Right now people are like, okay, maybe this move is actually real, it's maybe not just a fake breakout. So the sentiment is finally getting back to market, the liquidity is getting back into the market, people are starting to get more confident into this move, but it's still not enough, guys. It's still not enough. So we are waiting for the sentiment to cross the price of the Bitcoin, and that is going to be the time when we will be dumping our bags on retail, and then the correction will happen. So right now, also, you know, from the previous video that we are bullish on altcoins, we explained why, and one altcoin is really catching our attention, and that's a Sol altcoin. As you can see, the funding on Sol is extremely negative. People basically, again, doesn't trust this move. So what is happening? They are actually shorting Sol aggressively, and when you take a look at the price of Sol right now, we are sitting at $38, as you can see right here, and we have broken not only through this Fibonacci retracement level 1.618, we have also broke through this almost a year long consolidation, right? So basically we have broken through this upper trend line, which was acting as a resistance for almost a year. Now we finally overcame that level, which was also 1.618 retracement Fibonacci level right here. And at the time where we are switching this previously resistance level into a support, retail is absolutely bearish and they are actually shorting Sol. So what is going to happen is that on this selling liquidity from retail, the whales again, they will push the price even higher, right? Because right now the retail is having their stop losses around these levels, right? Because they are shorting, there's gonna be lots of liquidations which will help to push Sol even higher. And when you are looking on a daily time frame, this is basically a medium to long term time frame analysis. So when you take a look at the levels, you need to analyze the Fibonacci retracement. That's the most accurate tool we are using all the time with ParadiseTeam VIP members on counting our sell targets. So basically right now we put the counting tool of Fibonacci retracement levels to the all-time high right here, and we placed it back at the lows from where this bull run started, right? So when we have done that, we also got this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, and this is going to be extremely hard level for bulls to break through. So this is exactly the level where we are focusing on taking our take profits. This is going to be also hard not to crack, so we will be taking profits along the way as the price of the Solana moves to the upside. The important thing is that Solana right now looks extremely bullish from long term. It's not just about the technical analysis but also the fundamentals. They have lots of upcoming events. The Solana is a great project, so we are once again looking to make extreme amount of money from it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will keep you updating about Solana and Bitcoin and the whole crypto situation in the near future as well. So make sure, in order not to miss any video, hit the notification bell, subscribe if you are ready to start trading like a professional. If you want our ParadiseTeam trades, I will see you in ParadiseTeam VIP. If you don't hate free stuff, I will see you in our free Telegram channel. This is all for today. This was Simon. Let's get at crypto noobs, and I will see you next time.